Hey guys, I'm Lucas from Langmaster. Today, to celebrate Tet holiday, let's listen to some interesting stories about Tet. I'm so excited to share these with you. Oh wait, before jumping in, please subscribe to our channel.
A Tet Tale. Let me tell you a very meaningful story about Tet. The story goes like this. Back in the time when people didn't know how to count their ages, there was a peaceful kingdom, ruled by a mighty king. One day, he decided to reward the oldest person in his kingdom. But no one knew who was the oldest. So the king commanded his men to go find the gods to seek the answer. And they hit the road. First, they came to find the goddess of the river. She looked very beautiful with long and silky hair. After listening to what the king's men said, she shook her head and said, "I've been here for a very long time, but not as long as my dear mother. Go find her. She is the goddess of the ocean." Then the king's people went to the ocean. There they saw the goddess. She was lulling her baby to sleep. After listening to what the king's men said, she replied, "You should ask the god of the mountain. He is way older than me. When I was born, he already looked very old." Then, one more time, the king's people departed. When they met the god of the mountain, he said he was not the oldest god. They must find the god of the sun instead. However, no one could get to the sky to meet him, so they couldn't find the final answer. When they were on their way to get back to the kingdom, they suddenly met an old lady sitting under a tree. One man came close to her and asked why she was there. The old lady said, "I'm here to pick the peach blossoms. After the day my son left, I was sitting here waiting for him to come back. At that time, this tree was full of flowers. I miss my lovely son so much. So every time this tree blooms, I will be here. This reminds me of my son, who I love the most." It was a very touching story. They immediately told this to their respected king when they returned to the kingdom. From this story, the king came up with a brilliant idea about how to count people's ages. Every time the peach blossoms bloomed, everyone would be a year older. And then people called this special occasion Tet, and always celebrate this special event with their beloved ones. Tet's firecrackers. Once upon a time, there were two wicked devils who would stop at nothing to harm people in order to become more mighty. As they were very powerful, the gods had to work together to prevent the devils from harming the people. So The people were all protected by the gods. However, at the last day of every year, the gods had to come to see the Jade Emperor, which meant that they would have to leave the people unprotected. This made the people feel really scared. The gods then told them a very useful way to fend off the devils. It was simple, yet powerful. The devils had the same weaknesses. They were all scared of big sounds and lights. Based on these weak points, everyone could use firecrackers to scare them away. From then on the last day of the year, we would hear the sounds of firecrackers, as people believed that the sound and light could get rid of the devils as well as bad luck.
The end. Vietnamese stories about Tet are very interesting. I hope from these stories you guys can practice your listening skills effectively. Now, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. In case you want to know more about our English courses, please leave your phone number and email address in the comment box below. I'm Lucas from Langmaster Learning System. Happy New Year, guys!